exactly where the money's stashed.
I told you.
No more. Just no more.
You stole a cryogenic drill from Gothcorp.
Well, yeah, but it ain't here. Bigwood said to sell off the parts. It's in pieces.
Where are they?
I'll tell you. Just don't drop me off a roof, okay?
Maybe next time.
You.
Sir, your map has been updated with the locations of the components you'll need to rebuild the cryogenic drill.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm on it.
Sir, your map has been updated with the locations of the components you'll need to rebuild the cryogenic drill.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm on it.
How much longer we gotta be out in this stupid weather? Penguin said to wait for his call. I see you! Get your asses over here! My lucky day! Look out!
To clean up this mess. Gotta be millions in damage, and the night ain't even over yet. Yeah, how will they pay for it? They'll probably raise taxes. They're always raising taxes. Anybody find a way to break up that cryo waste?
They'll never find your body! Now get them! We got him! Not in the face! Not in the face! We're in for it now. Where'd this guy come from? Pile on! Don't move! Put him in the ground! What do you think? Keep fighting! Ain't you lucky?
Alfred, I've assembled the cryo drill, but it requires some kind of superconducting fluid to operate.
Here it is, sir. An organic supercoolant used in an experimental lab run by one Victor Freeze.
As in Mr. Freeze.
It seems too great a coincidence to ignore. It says here that Ferris had Mr. Freeze's lab shut down.
If he's a disgruntled employee out for revenge, then this is about more than just stealing weapons tech.
Freeze's lab is under quarantine. Some kind of accident.
I'm on my way back to Gothcorp now.
We hit up the stack deck. What do you say? You watch us out here at work. Nothing wrong with taking a break and grabbing a drink for the road. Like they let you in. What's that supposed to mean? By the way you're dressed. When was the last time you took a shower? Hey, I've been inside before plenty of times. Sure you have. I have. And
Security breach in the organics lab.
When the bitch gets you, we're gonna rip this place apart until we find a way to get Penguin out. Nothing we do is working. Show me something. Why me? I need some hardware. Watch me. Take him out! Make you move! This ain't going well. Hold on, just give me a sec to explain. All right, go!
Fitzy's here to save you sorry asses.
Put you in the ground! Take him! We're gonna choke you with
it! No! That's... You know... Back off! No, don't go crazy!
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
He can't get to us. Not while the lab's full of cryovapor. Think we're safe, so long as that cryo tank keeps pumping out vapors.
He can't get in here with all that, cryo vapor, right? For shame. He can't get through that vapor while there's still power in the tank. Take away that flash.
There are power conduits running through the greenhouses. I should be able to disable them with a thermocharged batarang. I should make sure that security guard is safe.
Danger. Cryogenic reactor breach. Please evacuate.
I need to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryovapor. I need to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryovapor.
Danger. Cryogenic reactor has failed. Containment breach in progress.
Vapor killed that bastard.
I thought we were supposed to kill that son of a bitch.
He got the first switch. What's he doing? Do we got a plan beyond the usual shoot him to hell?
The lab's still...
Emergency. Please engage manual reactor shutdown.
We managed to get fantastic. That'll suck the vapor out of that room. Then, we charge in shoot.
I hope you guys brought extra ammo. Now's our chance. Get in there and blow the hell!
A thermocharged batarang could break up the ice encasing that vantage. What?
It's him!
I got him! I got him! No way!
Now you're in for it! over here!
I'm in shock, all right. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm in shock, all right. I can't believe
God, Freeze took out the penny, but it looks like he drove off the bat. Maybe this Freeze... It's him! Take him out! Show him who he's messing with! Nothing we do is working! I wanna die!
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged. I need the supercoolant from Victor's lab to activate the cryo drill. There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene. Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating. This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab. The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence. Two men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found. These palm prints are a match for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die. Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit. Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion. The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant. DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris. Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved. Was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence. He's just trying to save his dying wife. The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill.